Welcome to video 10 of our low-code application development training series. In our previous videos, we covered the Entity Builder, a tool for creating entities and their fields and relations, as well as the Form Builder, another tool for creating and duplicating forms. Today, we will explore how to design record tables to store entity records. In eCase-based systems, record tables are used to organize, manage, and access entity data. They provide a structured way for storing and retrieving records, supporting efficient data management and business processes. Users can configure record tables by defining columns, selecting filtering options, and setting other relevant properties. To create a record table, we will add a new item in the Records Table section. This section offers a user-friendly interface for creating, configuring, and managing record tables. Upon accessing it, you will see all available record tables organized in a table format. To create a record table, users click the Create New button and provide the necessary information: the linked entity, a unique ID field, the record table name, and a description. The ID field identifies the record table, and it is used in the URL to access the record table page. The name is displayed in the table header and represents its content or purpose. The description field provides context and relevance for the record table. Also, administrators can specify if users will be able to create an entity instance directly from the record table. Now, let's proceed to create a record table for our complaint management system. We will choose Complaint as the linked entity, use Complaint as the ID field, and Complaint as the name field, along with a short description. We will also enable the creation of new complaints from the record table by selecting the Has Create checkbox. After clicking Save, we will be redirected to a workspace to configure the new records table. The configuration workspace is divided into two sections. Preview section that provides an overview of the table's structure and content. Properties and Settings section that allows users to configure various table settings organized into Data, Filters, and Settings tabs. Let's configure our record table. On the Data tab, we will see the complaint main entity in a disabled view. We can include specific columns in our record table to customize the displayed data. Let's add columns for complaint number, institution, priority, updated user, and date updated. These columns will be listed in the General Information section, providing an overview of the table's structure. Next, let's add some filters to the table. To do this, we will navigate to the Filters tab next to the Data tab. In the Filters tab, we have the flexibility to add various types of filters. Initial filters. We can define initial filters to narrow down the displayed records. This involves adding filtering criteria and applying groups of filters using and or operate. Initial filters help you focus on specific subsets of records based on predefined criteria. Available filters. We can specify the filtering categories that will be used to refine the data displayed in the table. This is done by selecting the entity fields that will be included in the filter pane. Quick filters. We can set up quick filters to provide additional filtering options. They are conveniently displayed above the records table, providing quick access to filtering options. The last tab allows us to define settings like pagination and sorting, and specify which view form should open when a record is clicked. As an example, for our complaint case, it would be helpful to set the default sorting based on the Data Updated field. This way, the most recently updated complaints will appear first in the table. Once we have designed the record table for the complaint entity, we should save our changes by clicking the Save button in the header. This action will redirect us back to the Records Table section where we can view the table we have created. In conclusion, it is very important to create and configure record tables in Synergy eCase-based systems. These tables help organize and manage entity records effectively. Users can tailor the system to their needs by defining record tables and customizing their structure, columns, and filters. In our next video, we will show you how to add created record tables to the navigation pane for easy access.